This episode of Backseat Gamer is brought to you by Dubby, an energy drink formulated to give you focus and energy with no jitters or crash. Their formula contains vitamins, amino acids, and nootropics, including the patented Neurofactor, and contains no calories, sugar, maltodextrin, fillers, or artificial colors. Go now to dubby.gg, and if you use our promo code BACKSEAT, you'll get 10% off your order. Dubby Energy, be better. Hello, and welcome to Out of Control. I'm your host, Michael Riley. With me is Dane Forgione.
Warlock.
And Ashley Miller.
Empress of Tomorrow.
Bagok. Shit! I hit restart. I do that every single fucking time. That's alright.
So you gotta start back from the beginning?
Yeah, of the level, because I hit restart on accident instead of just unpausing.
No.
Oh no.
I've done that literally every record that we've done of this game. It's fine. Pad the episode a little more.
Oh,
Because we're almost done. Like, this game is just about over.
great.
Yeah. We're in the last episode now, and this is the fourth section of 5 of this episode, so yeah, we're pretty close.
I thought there was a lot more, but I guess not.
Nope, we're almost through all the... There were 60 levels in this game, and we've been through almost all of them now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes, indeedly. Deedly doodly. Doodly.
Doodly.
Yeah. It's true.
And there's always what's it called? Project Warlock 2 banging on the door.
Yep.
Like, hey,
You can jump in that one.
Really?
Yeah. It's a lot more build engine like rather than this. This is like more Wolfenstein-ish. As you can see, it's like got the angles and shit. And that one will be more like build engine games such as Blood or Duke Nukem.
Blood. I don't understand why there are games in 2023. Or whenever this game came out.
I was just say, did you just ending the statement there? I don't know why there are games in 2023. The end.
No, we should all sit around playing pickup sticks.
Right?
No video games.
That's when I had the most fun. I'll tell you what. Damn kids and their stupid fucking video games.
Well, what the hell's a non-tundo anyway? God
Yeah,
dang
what
it.
the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. That's stupid.
What's a Sonic?
That's a place I get burgers and shakes, right? It's a drive-in.
If that gives me the shits, not the shakes. Kind of a bitch.
What? Blast processing. What is up with that? Down.
Flash processing, that's what I call jacking off of my wife's face.
Wow.
I just made myself
I just
sad.
blast processed my wife the other day, as a matter of fact.
Woo, baby.
She said, "You old fucker, you got dust in my eyes."
Why'd you blow powder into my eyes?
Why'd you hit me with the fucking salts?
The bath salts.
The tip of my wiener went.
Somehow,
What is wrong with us?
somehow that wasn't as sexy as I thought it would be.
No. After I was done with her, she looked like she'd been doing a line of coke.
She looked like she'd been fucking her mummy.
Because she was.
Yep.
You know, there's always that joke that like the senior citizens home is just riddled with STDs, and it's like the closer I get to that age, I'm starting to wonder if that's true.
I think it's just probably, if that's the case, that would probably just be because old people are to the point where they're like, hey, you know what, fuck it. I'm dying soon anyway. Let's just get a disease along the way. They don't care. At that point, well, they've done everything else in life. Why not? You know? If I was 78, I'd be like, yeah, just fucking shoot that Hep C right into my veins. Why not?
Well, it wasn't so much the fact that they're asking for venereal disease.
I want a face full of chlamydia right there.
That's the episode title. Face full of chlamydia.
I think I was just mentioning more to the fact that people in nursing homes just tend to fuck a lot more.
A spoonful of syphilis helps the medicine go down.
Oh.
In the most unlikely way.
That ain't no shit.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, boy.
That's fairly unlikely.
It's like, Grandma, we're coming to visit. Did you want us to bring you anything, like a throw blanket? Actually, if you give me a couple of Jimmy hats, I would appreciate it. Make sure the
Couple
magnums.
of Jimmy hats.
Jimmy hats? But what if Jimmy wants to wear the hats?
That's a slang term for condom.
I know. It's almost like
I was joking.
Yeah. Now stay with me on this one. It's almost like I was being facetious.
Oh.
You are a piece of facetious.
What did you say? Punk?
You are a piece of facetious.
Wow.
You're mean.
I'm
I
Ben
know.
Stein, and Clear Eyes is awesome. Wow.
Hi, I'm Ben Stein. I'm a conservative asshole. Wow.
That is
And
true.
I've got $5,000 that says I know more than you. So if you're smart enough, fast enough, and if you've got the guts, you
And
can
doggone
win.
it, people like.
You can win Ben Stein's money.
Now, here's my co-host Jimmy Kimmel, whatever the f is.
Here's my co-host who will go on to be far more successful and famous than I ever was.
That fucking.
And once he leaves, we're gonna replace him with some dude named Sal for like a season, and then we're gonna just get a hot chick because everybody likes hot chicks.
Even me.
And I wrote speeches for Nixon.
I always find it funny every time something was brought up about Nixon and Jimmy Kimmel gave him shit for it. Like, Ben Stein would always flip him off. And finally, they brought someone dressed up as Nixon. It was like, look, it's a giant dick. And he's like, oh, my master. And I'm like, ugh.
Cool.
Well, because it just brought out that he was just, like, so up on Nixon's dick.
Cool.
Look, if you had to write for someone and you wrote them good speeches, you'd be on their dick, too.
Cool.
Listen,
Do you like
if
listening?
anything, Nixon should be on Ben Stein's dick because it was Ben Stein's words coming out of his mouth.
That is
Exactly.
true.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Ben Stein
it's
was
not
the
like
real
Nixon-
president.
Not that dick fellow.
Not that dried husk of a man known as Nixon.
Oh, I'm gonna go blow Ben Stein.
I'm gonna
Brimful of Asher on the 45.
Brimful of Asher on the 45. Ooh, that's a weird. That's very weird. Okay.
Oh, well, that's one way to utilize the mist if you can't spit it.
I would have utilized the small package.
1,
No.
2, kick out.
Asuka was put up in kind of like a rack position, and she had spit some of the...
She was
put up in that rack.
No. They're in Saudi Arabia. They're in Saudi Arabia, not Iraq.
Well, Bianca was about to pull off her finisher.
Actually,
Asuka's
my first joke was going to be about Asuka's breasts, because she said rack, but the one about the country was infinitely better, so we went with that one.
Yeah.
And what's a rack? It's a country.
Well,
no, that's what's between the legs, isn't it?
Yeah. No, that's the gooey goo.
No, that's the capital of Uzbekistan, right?
Wow.
Asuka spit some of her mist onto her hand and put it in Bianca's
We are today on the Travel Channel. We are in Guligu, Uzbekistan. Look at these lovely. Look at the lovely Guligu flowers.
Wow. Clever girl, Asuka. Clever girl.
Just. What the hell?
Look, she spit her mist into her hand, and then when she was up in a vulnerable place, she rubbed it in Bianca's face.
Cool.
I hate when people rub things in my face when I'm vulnerable.
Especially boobies.
No, that's okay. That usually brings me out of the depression. Like, boobies. Oh, son of a bitch! I did not even know there was a fucking pit there. Lick my shaft.
I did do that for 9 months.
Listen, I did not talk about it. Do not talk about doing things within or around my penis.
Man, Bianca's selling the fuck out of that mist. That did not happen.
She kissed her sweetie with her mist.
Pepsi PS.
Pepsi PS.
Who came up with that Pepsi PS, by the way?
Mike. Technically, Mike did.
Okay, because I seriously thought that was like a Christian thing, and I was just going to be like, oh, you ruined Pepsi for me.
Well, I feel worthless now. Thank you.
I was because you made it sound like it was a Christian thing.
How? Explain your reasoning.
Because the way he said it almost sounds like the way that Christian talks.
Mm-hmm. Don't you disparage my friend.
So it's not a Christian thing, it's a Michael thing, and I'm okay with that. But if it was a Christian thing and us making fun of Christian like we have been, it's just like,
You would vomit uncontrollably?
Yes.
Okay.
Ashley, Christian's weird. Dipped into.
Dane, for the love of Christ, no.
Since you disparaged my friend Michael, it's only fair that you get to have to be grossed out, right, Mike?
Yes, I agree.
Yay!
You backstabbing fool.
I agree.
I agree with my magic blue.
Oh shit! It's Karrion Kross and Scarlet, and it looks like they adopted a few more Saudi Arabian children. That's nice.
In the arms of an angel.
Hi, I'm Karrion Kross. This is Magugu.
This is the capital of Uzbekistan?
Yeah, I'm here in Magugu, Uzbekistan.
With my hot wife, Scarlet.
And for the price of a premium cup of coffee a month, you too can adopt children like these.
Oh, I don't want to adopt any children. Oh, I don't need to do that.
What?
She said you two could adopt children, and I'm like, I don't think they would.
Well, I I was trying to get a bit out, but you interrupted me.
Sorry.
I was going to say, Bono? Don't you want to save the starving children, Bono?
Not really.
No, I give up on doing that.
Natalia came out with like pink heart glasses and a pink beret and gave the pink heart glasses to a little girl that's probably going to be forcefully put back into the latter part of the audience. It's like, let that little girl.
I thought you were going to say she was given glasses, which she was forcefully going to be beaten for receiving.
What? That is unacceptable.
Look, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that the people of Saudi Arabia can enjoy WWE, but I kind of feel like there's some bullfuckery going on with these shows.
Yeah, the fact that it's in Saudi, that's probably a big clue. That the fuckery
It's
is
like-
that WWE has agreed to hold shows there in the first place.
What? Saudi blood money?
What's that?
This is brutality. So here is
No, this is Project Warlock.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley with her soy boy power bottom dom.
Okay.
I find it funny that his name is Dom when he's such a sub.
Yes.
Ha ha ho ho he.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And she's like, listen,
people make fun of him, but he's like the most over heel right now.
It's true. He has done his
that
job.
is true. I mean, he's learning. He is learning, and he is better. It's just in my head, the head canon is that he power bottoms for Rhea. Like she is the
him.
mommy dom.
Yeah, Rhea
Yes.
pegs him.
Yes.
So,
And he talks about this ass, and I know that that Buddy Murphy gets to touch that ass, but it's like, look, she just whispered to him. It's just like, listen, babe, if I win, I'll let you top for 5 minutes.
So in your head,
in my head.
Like,
two completely different songs there.
You are
Zombie.
zombie. Oh.
oh, at least he's smart
Wait a
enough
minute,
to.
why is Bishop Desmond Tutu singing the song now?
Oh. Zombie.
I would like to sing a song.
By a white woman.
Who is now deceased. But then again, so am I.
It's true.
I mean, where's the lie, my guy? Where's the lie?
It's wherever the cake is.
Good go. Yay, completed.
Yay! The maelstrom.
Well done.
Jesus.
Well done.
Holy
How many
fuck.
guys? Where did all these people come from?
Wow, you almost got gangbanged by demons, my
Yeah,
boy.
I just started this fucking level. What the fuck?
How many more levels are there?
I don't think there's many more. A couple, I think, tops.
Okay.
No simpy. No simpy. Welcome to hell. No simpy. And it looks like Rhea Ripley is in a full leather body ensemble, even though we know it's not leather.
She's a leather
is-
daddy.
She would be. She is completely whooping Natalia's ass on the outside, and Ray is just cheering her on like the fucking mark that he is.
By Ray, you mean Dom, right?
Dom, yes, Dom. Yeah, what the fuck am I like? Not those two Mysterios are not created equal because Dom is tall and Ray is short. Respectfully.
No, by all means. You mean that disrespectfully. He's a man.
I understand that Ray is a David in a sea of Goliaths, and I have that same mentality, especially when I have to wrestle guys that are like 5'11" or 6'4". Oh shit! That was a squasher. Rhea squashed Natalia.
Did anybody really think Natalia was going to win?
Nope.
There's a difference. I thought maybe this was going to be a 5-minute, 10-minute match. No, the fuck it isn't. That was a squash job. And it's like, now Dom just jumped up onto Rhea, and Rhea's carrying him like a baby.
Okay.
Cool.
Like that, oh my god, that was, ooh. That goes into the realm of quick fucking finish.
Quick finishes.
Sorry, I had a burp that came up out of nowhere.
Well, apparently, the person who helped Trish Stratus was Zoe Stark.
Oh.
She is.
So I guess
I don't know.
I guess that means Becky Lynch is going to be starting a program with Zoe Stark.
I guess.
She just got called up from NXT.
But who trains Zoe Stark?
Did you say slut who trains Zoe Stark?
I said but.
Oh, so Asuka's the new Raw Women's Champ.
Yes.
Yeah. Bianca Belair finally lost her title. Yep. And Asuka's also still on SmackDown, so that title's still lost over on the wrong show.
That is a bunch of shit.
They could always do a belt exchange. Rhea and Asuka.
Oh yeah, because that went so well last time.
You big dum-dum.
They're still getting their fucking titles. They're just going back to where they properly belong. I bet Dom is like, hey, Rhea, before you peg me, can I just wear your women's title just once?
Sure.
The problem with doing a belt swap is it resets their reigns. So they'd be starting over from 1. That's probably why they haven't done that yet.
And now Seth Rollins is the new World Heavyweight Champion.
I
mean, don't get me wrong.
Wasn't really a doubt in my mind. AJ Styles isn't on Raw, so.
I'll get used to Big Goldie 2.0. I just like the 1.0.
Most everybody does.
It's actually one of my favorite title designs. Like that, and then the United States title. And I mean, as corny as it is, the spinner belt.
Alrighty.
And the hardcore title. The original hardcore title.
I was all beat up and restless and bored.
But it fit for the position. Like, seriously, the title that you have should be a representation of the division that you're defending it for. If you're like a top tier champion, you should have a top tier title. Like, it should look like dripping with gold, all kinds of gems, absolutely gorgeous looking. the
It should be
mid-tier title.
dripping with goo.
Well, if enough people splooge on it,
Yep.
I guess that would work.
Paige,
yeah.
get your husband in here or whatever.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad that Maddox is gone. 'Cause he was a nasty hoe. But no, like if you're the top champion in the company, you need a top championship title. If you're the mid-level champion, like have it look decent, but just kind of remind, hey, you're kind of in the middle, so this is your mid-tier title. And then like the tag team titles, okay, make them look in unison, make them look cool, but don't make them look better than the world title. And then, you have your low tier titles like your hardcore titles or your 24/7 titles. Make those look at least somewhat decent, but just kind of like making them look like, okay, you're kind of at the bottom of the ladder, but congratulations for being the best of the bottom. And I loved that the hardcore title had that look. I loved that it looked like it was barely held together. I love that concept. Or just how rugged it looked. Like, I hate using this as an example, but the XCW Hardcore Championship is a really good example of a nice looking hardcore title.
About the WCW hardcore title.
It was all right. I actually kind of liked it. I don't think it was that great, but
it looked like
they had a hardcore. They had a hardcore title.
Yeah, very briefly.
Let me check this shit out.
Well,
Because I don't remember it.
Liars, huh?
Okay, WCW Hardcore title. WCW Hardcore Championship. Huh. Okay, let's get a better image. Oh, you know what? That's a nice concept. It looks a wee bit childish, but
It looks a wee bit childish.
But here's the thing, I had to get a better look at it. Like, okay, the font is the blood drip font. The world is held together by barbed wire. That's not bad.
The world is held together by barbed wire. The world is a barbed wire. Set to fuck.
Set to fuck.
Wow. When all of hell has no vacancies, they just come up and try to fuck your life up.
I guess so.
And now it's time for the Cody Rhodes versus Croc Babble Dabble.
Croc Babble Dabble?
Well, I can't say what I used to call Brock Lesnar because it was offensive.
Cthulhu Lesnar.
Croc lesbian?
Yes.
That's offensive?
No, it could be to some people.
No.
No.
It's better than, Cthulhu Lesnar.
Hey, stop saying Cthulhu Lesnar, alright? Because every time you say Cthulhu Lesnar, I have to bleep it out.
Well, I was hoping you'd use the bleep for cunt. I do need to stop saying cunt so much, though. That is true.
How many more times are we gonna have to tell you? Stop saying Cthulhu.
Well, now keep in mind, everyone, I'm not saying the word that facilitated the use of Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
It's just there are some certain words that I do need to stop saying because they are not appropriate.
Cthulhu is one of those. Here are some more examples. Cthulhu, and Cthulhu.
Mike, you forgot Cthulhu.
Oh, right. My bad.
Also, you forgot Cthulhu, and Cthulhu.
Well, in other news, excuse me.
Excuse you.
Ooh. In other nudes, boobies were hanging out something fierce today.
In other nudes.
Man, did you see Grandma's tits? Ooh.
Oh, God.
No,
what I was dragging on the floor.
What I was trying to say is that in other nudes, the bruising from the chop that I had received last week has at least started to heal. So it's looking a lot better.
And now her Cthulhu is alright.
Yeah.
Wow, like everyone in Saudi Arabia is going nuts for Cody Rhodes. That's nice.
Well, he is the American Nightmare.
He's got a...
And Saudi,
why would they...
Saudi loves when Americans have nightmares.
Oh, we love to see the Americans suffer, and nightmares are suffering. Hooray!
He also made a slight modification to his entrance gear. He's got one shoulder with the scalings.
Whatever that means.
Well, you know how like his entrance jacket has like scales on both sides of the shoulders? Well, now it's just one side, and he's got dragon scales draped over his right shoulder, with a lot of it spewing out the front. I do love Cody's entrance coat, though.
Cthulhu.
I am surprised that Cody is really over and back in WWE, considering, you know, his fuck you that he did when he was in AEW.
I mean, when he took a sledgehammer to a throne.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm just thinking, how bad was it in AEW that he just decided, fuck this, I quit. I'm going back to the old place. And he got to keep his gimmick. He wasn't forced to go back to his Stardust gimmick, which he still did famously. And
I kind of feel like if they had told him to do that Stardust thing, he would have been like, oh, I'm going to Impact, that's it.
But for him to actually continue his American Nightmare persona, it's like, wow, they're literally at least giving him some creative control.
Adrenaline in my Cthulhu. Something, Cthulhu Rhodes.
Yeah, he's still playing that whole arm being broke bullshit.
Adrenaline in my Cthulhu. Cody Rhodes is a
Cthulhu.
Well, I will say I the one thing I do like about Cody Rhodes is that
he's such a Cthulhu.
He's got a fat cock.
Well, I don't know about that. Matt Riddle does, but
oh yeah, apparently I had the misfortune of seeing that picture.
Yeah, and okay,
There's a
Dane,
picture of Matt Riddle. It's actually a little video of him fucking playing with his dick.
That's more than I needed to know.
Swinging it around and shit.
Swinging it around, dozy duck.
And he's got a fat
it
cock.
was a couple of wrestling supercards ago, and I was at the Mainstay Arena, which is where XCW does the majority of their shows. And from time to time, you know, we bullshit, we fuck around, you know, we tease each
find
other.
Out.
Yeah. So the owner, Fletch, in the middle of the match between Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle, and this was like, I think, a cage match that Daniel Cormier was a guest referee for. Talked about how, you know, oh well, I bet Matt's got to tuck his in because he's got a big wiener, and I'm like, what? And then Fletch proceeded to find a picture of Matt Riddle just laying down naked, looking at the camera, and there is this gigantic wiener from looked like to be like part of my forearm to the tips of my fingers. My mouth dropped so hard.
Matt Riddle's got fingers on his penis? That's disgusting.
No, but it's got an elbow.
Oh, it sang a song.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Matt Riddle's dick is so big it only plays stadiums.
I never asked to see it. And it wasn't the first time
so
that, like...
could you theoretically sue Matt Riddle for sexual assault?
No. It's a picture. And it's not like I was offended. In
fact, I was very horny afterwards.
In fact, I took the first wrestler there and I started making out with him. That's how horny I was.
I would not touch half the guys on that roster.
So there's still a chance for some of them, I guess. No.
Hey, did you enjoy outside, Daddy? Did you enjoy outside? And she got to be outside for quite a while and watch Mommy garden and do fun things. And Brock is busted open.
Of course he is.
Wouldn't be a Brock Lesnar match.
You give me the stink eye.
Why? What happened? What happened? Dottie, you don't chew on the grass. It'll give you a upset tummy. It'll give you a...
Morning.
You are... I love that little tuft of fur around her neck. It looks like she just has, like, a turtleneck.
Fucking hell.
And you're on the second to last level. Fucking Jesus.
I know, this is bullshit.
You are enduring some bullshit, my
Whoever
God.
did this, whoever made this level sucks.
You are so adorable. Yes, you are. Dottie. Can I have a hug? Can I have a hug?
Dottie.
She's like, I'm not going to hug you, but I'm going to stand on your foot.
No, she was more like, I'm a dog. Woof, woof, bark, bark.
Look, I love this little creature. I will talk. She understands certain words. She understands nap. She understands lunch. She understands chicken.
Cthulhu.
She understands going bye-bye. She understands outside and potty.
Cthulhu.
She's almost understanding the command "leave it."
Does she understand Cthulhu?
Leave it.
She probably would just look like, "What's a Cthulhu?"
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say.
Oh, wow. Like, Cody Rhodes is, like, trying very hard to get out of this arm lock. He's, like, literally clawing at Brock Lesnar's back.
Getting a little frisky.
Well, he almost passed out. Now he's just trying to grab the rope, which I know he can grab. He's not that far from the fucking rope.
I was up above it.
Now I'm down. And
Wow. Brock? Yeah, looks like Brock's got a little busted place on, but he's not, like, he doesn't have a crimson mask, but it's like he's got a little bit of blood on his arm and his shoulder.
I love how very unenthusiastic Mike was.
Because Mike is he's kind of like apathetic towards WWE supercards.
That's not what I was told. I meant when I said I was up above it, and then Mike goes, "No,
I'm down in it.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, honey. Hi, you want to watch first?
Whatever
Oh,
that
yeah.
means.
That's what he does at the
I'm
end of
gonna
the
have-
song.
I know.
I have to plug this in soon because my phone is about to die.
Green Mage is about to die.
Red Jester is about to die. Do 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 do.
Da 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 circus.
Well, now Dottie's like, I want a pretzel. Give me a pretzel.
No.
No, Dottie likes pretzels. We just don't give her a lot of pretzels because they're salty. She'll bury them or she'll eat them. Feels like she's burying them. She's burying it in my knee.
Adrenaline in my soul.
Oh, Cody's got some iridescent snake print. Yep. Now she's like, I'm gonna bury this pretzel in your knee, and then I'm gonna go. Oh, and Cody's KO'd.
So Cody lost.
Yep.
What was the point?
Passed out from the pain.
That really doesn't help him in his quest for a title. Just saying.
He has an out because he has a broken arm.
It's
Really?
like Michael
Yeah,
Cole.
that's
Michael
what
Cole
the
was.
story is. He got his arm broke and he went into the match anyway, so he has an out.
Gotcha.
I may have to take this to the computer room.
Okay.
Well, my phone's gonna die here soon because I'm running out of percentages. Also, my mom just got done doing a lot of yard work, so I want her to have the TV.
I'm trying to do my pretzel or my free stick.
She wants your cheese stick. She don't want the pretzel. She tried to bury the pretzel in my knee, Mom. Oh, wow, there's enemies on fire?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Is it though?
Not really.
Well, that's the first time I've seen that enemy on fire, man.
It's the first time you've seen that enemy on a fireman?
You know, I will say this new commercial for Money in the Bank is actually kind of clever. July 1st. That will be a must-watch. Wait a second. When's the next XCW show?
Next Saturday?
Well, actually, I should say Saturday. Do we have any shows on July 1st?
I think so, yes. The show after Extreme King. So, Relentless, I believe is what it's called.
So that means some people may be staying over at Fletch's to watch the show.
Probably. Would not shock me.
What show?
Money in the Bank.
Sometimes
next
after.
week?
No, it's in July. July 1st.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, they're really going nuts with the pay-per-view scheduling.
Yep, pay-per-view every day for the next 25 days.
Wow.
Well, if they got paid 20,000 for like each pay-per-view and they did like 5 days worth of pay-per-views, that's $100,000.
Wow, you can nap.
That would not be bad. If your body would feel like absolute hell, but
I mean, to be fair, in the golden age of the 80s, 90s, some of these guys would do house shows every day.
True.
So
yeah, but they were also a little bit more reckless. A lot of those guys were probably juicing and doing lines of coke to
juicing.
They were
stay,
juicing.
you know, to even stay above.
Doogie Howser and Lee.
Oh shit! No.
Oh my God! What the hell is that? Oh, whatever it is, it's dead.
Can I help you, Dottie? Can I help you?
No.
Nah.
I hope you were licking your arm.
No,
I seriously hope
I
he
was
was licking
licking
your
my
arm.
balls.
'Cause
I'm Laura Ashman.
I have nothing against her grooming herself, but when she's literally got her ass pressed up against me and starts self-cleaning down there, it's like...
Would you rather have her not clean and be all stinky down there than maybe be a dirty dog?
I just don't want her to do it on me.
You tell her, Mrs. Miller.
It's the dog, Ashley. It's not like...
I
She don't need to be a dirty dog.
I'm afraid that if, like, some of it's gonna get on
I'm
me.
getting like Boomhauer vibes. Man, oh man, no dang old dirty dog.
She's not licking off poop. She's licking hair around her area so it stays clean.
That's right,
All
Ashley.
clean themselves, just like you do. You
She
clean,
Ashley
clean.
licks herself? Oh, thank God.
Thank goodness that's over.
You have no babies, Ashley.
Yes, I know babies are 100 times worse because you have to clean up after them.
They do poo-poos and pee-pees all over themselves.
They do more shit than anyone.
Oh my God.
Well, Miss Dottie, I'm gonna go take a shower. Take a shower with me, honey? You know,
Yeah, Donnie understands the word bath and shower, and she tends to be like, nope.
Mhm.
Has anyone seen this new show with Arnold Schwarzenegger called Fubar?
No.
I'm wondering if it's worth it.
Can't help you there because I don't know what the show is.
Well, it looks like a secret agent show, but he's forced to retire.
Hey,
'Cause he's
Mike,
Yeah.
are you using special accoutrements?
They're built into the game.
Are you sure about that?
Yep, it's a thing you type in. It's built into the game.
Hey, look, because it only says cheat about 47 times.
I know. I'm aware. I figured you'd have picked up on that by now.
Well, because every time I point that out to you in games, you're like, you go, oh, I know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't do that. Blah, blah, blah. You turn to the fatheads from Rocco's Modern Life. Oh my god, it's Rollo.
All right.
Well, at
Why is
least
it back
he's
at
not
10? It was at another something.
Yeah, it's 100, and it's over 100 now. I know this is the last level coming up, so I just want to make sure that we finish this. This is it.
Well, at least
You better hope that you get it in the first few tries, or else we're gonna have to stop in the middle of a battle.
I know. We've only got like a couple minutes left.
But here's the thing: is it like the last stage of the episode, or the last episode?
This is the last stage of the last episode.
Okay, so we've got one more episode to go.
No, I said this is the last stage of the last episode.
Oh wow! So
after this, it's over.
Yes.
Wow! Like you were in it. I'm impressed.
So glad that we could get your seal of approval.
But we're never gonna survive unless we are a little crazy.
Look, I doubt Mike's gaming abilities. He's much better at the first-person shooters than I ever would be.
You damn right, because Mike's the champion.
We're starting to see a breakdown in the tribe.
What does that even mean?
We're starting to see a
the bloodline.
Cthulhu.
Because there's, this is the reason why I like watching the pay-per-views, is that it gives me a recap of everything I'm not able to watch because I don't have rich man cable.
Okay.
And I'm starting to see the breakdown of the bloodline.
Okay. Cool. Oh.
And it's like, yeah, piss off the natural tag team.
Yeah, I don't appreciate the audio aim fucking off like that.
Ooh. Oh, wow, he's still fighting even though he lost an arm? That's crazy.
He lost an arm ages ago. Hold on, let me see if I can fucking turn that auto aim off. That's bullshit.
I mean, he's a big bad bot, so what do you expect?
Oh, I do want the enemy life bar. I don't know why that hasn't been on this whole time.
Yeah, that would be impotent. I can't even...
Oh, he's almost dead. If I could fucking get this thing to hit him.
Come on.
Fuck this.
Come on,
with
baby.
the goddamn BFG.
Big fucking gun.
That didn't.
Even though it's not
I don't think that seemed to do anything, unfortunately.
Maybe the rail gun?
That's what I've been using this whole time. There we go. She probably has another form, though, considering it's the final boss. Yeah, that's fucking frightening.
That is horrifying.
That's not his final form.
And he's got triple lasers?
Jiminy Christmas.
And he shoots him. Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
that is one ugly motherfucking
Yeah, that is a
bag.
guy. That's a fucking ugly bitch.
God, he makes John look like Claudia Schiffer.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Oh, no.
ooh, indeed.
oh no, it's Julian Zarowski coming towards us. Oh no.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Look, I know she did some bad. I know she did some
Fallen
bad.
Lord. Oh God. How many
What
fucking
the
forms do you got?
You have like 27,000 forms. Jesus, the ribbons.
Oh, now he's just standing still. He's just like, fuck it, I'll just make enemies.
That makes it easier for me to fucking circle strafe his fucking ass.
Kill him.
Yeah, but he.
Get fucked, you piece of shit.
Wow.
You've
Oh.
done it. Hooray.
Bwah, bwah, bwah.
You've done it. The Lord of Hell himself, the scourge of life, has
He's a
crumbled.
dead.
His limp, bloody carcass bows before you. You've never felt so alive, so powerful. The walls of hell crumbling, revealing an army of hundreds of thousands of demons without a leader to follow. They bow to you, the only man powerful enough to kill the Lord of Hell. He was weak, unworthy, undeserving of the throne. You're more powerful than he was, and you haven't stopped growing in ability. With a laugh and a gain,
Grin.
you
That's
ascend.
a grin.
Grin. It looks like gain from where I am.
You, with a laugh and a gain, you ascend to the throne. Finally, on DA standing, that evil Chlamydia Taoli be killed.
You know what?
I stand.
It
Coasses
looks like,
tower you.
look, from where I am sitting, it looks like gain and not grin. And plus, people can get gains, muscle gains. It's not appropriate, but yeah.
Not done with this.
So now you're the king of hell. Oh, that's, yeah. Oh, look at that. Enemy rundown and death animation. That's
Yep.
cool.
Since we're running out of time this episode, so I'm just going to. There we go. There we are. There we go. That's Project Warlock. It's done. Thank you guys for joining us for this edition of Backseat Gamer. If you like what we do, please hit subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. For Dane Forgione and Ashton Miller, I'm Mike Riley saying see you next time on Backseat Gamer.
Good night, everybody.